spell, but I guess it's seems like Kiyotaka. I imagine it was probably for the mid lane, but didn't really seem to achieve all that much. Top lane, Radan, doing great on his PA. Oh, just as I say that, down bottom collapse actually ends up dropping. Oh boy. Should be a pretty easy lane. I mean, Radan even opting to go for the Orb of Corrosion nice and early. Perhaps looking for some kill potential on this Tidehunter, but it's gonna be difficult. Though Apparition is one of the better heroes. Down bottom, collapse drops once again as Mira gets on top of him with the swarm and bam. So Kiyotaka probably gonna pick that up. Lal has found the level 6 though. You have to be a little careful here if you're Aurora. Kiyotaka, he will pop the Astral, but he might have walked a bit too far forward here. As well, the Northern Projection comes through. Kiyotaka ends up dropping. Mira's gonna be next as well, with the rotation coming in from Eposhka. And Team Spirit, they find two. Is that it's really good against the Mars, it's really good against the PA as well, because that Sanity is just absolutely wrecks PA until she gets a BKB, so it's one thing they've got going for them. The Northern Projection coming through from the Dazzle here. Eposhka TP's out as Mira gets on top of him, but the Silencer's not gonna be as lucky. Flies out the phase boots. He's got damage, and I guess he might be willing to even pop it to kill Panto, but with the Abaddon around, that's not going to be possible. In fact, K2000 quickly pops the border time to try and punish Collapse. Arena coming through, Lal there with the Northern Projection, and in fact, it might be Aurora Gaming who have overextended this here. Mars, sure, he's going to fall, but TA2000, he is in a bit of pickle here. Gets the shield off, it's going to be okay for now. When the dust settles, it's going to be a 1-for-2 exchange. They lose their offlaner, but they prefer pesky Ricky, hard to deal with early on. Try to make sure Collapse has as good of a time as possible, but now seems to be catching up in terms of levels as Lal went out to deal stacks. Down bottom though, the Abaddon does not have borrow time and he is going to drop. The Boschka hits level 6, gets the Ice Blast. Top lane. Mira did make his way over there, but the Tidehunter is going to TP down bottom. They want to try and hold on to this tower, but a quick spear coming out from Collapse. Toronto Tokyo, he is very out of position here. The Poison Touch, well, it did get dispelled the once, but it's going to get applied again. The Ravage coming through from him to try and stay alive with the spear. Chops him down to size. So they can toss out the Ice Blast, but it doesn't really connect onto anyone. In fact, Rue is gonna try and go for a solo kill here, and he will find it. Picks up the Silencer, has the TP if he wants to get out, but there is gonna be dust coming in, and Kiyotaka is there as well. Can he find the Astral? Well, he does, and that should be the kill. 3 points in the Arcane Orb, 3 points in the Astral. And meanwhile now, Team Spirit down bottom. Eyeing up Toronto Tokyo, they've got the arena at the ready and they're gonna pop it. The Ice Blast comes through as well. He's gonna be forced to pop the Ravage here, but where are the TPs? They're slowly starting to come in. Global is gonna get popped and Team Spirit, they're looking to disengage. Collapse, no! Oh, might not be so lucky, but Kiyotaka absolutely whips the ultimate, and that might just be the reason he survives. He's trying to walk back in, but the Swarm is sticking him down low, and that Beetle is gonna be the death of him. Kiyotaka, with the Astral, will also find Miposhka, and Radan, he's already hightailed out of here. In fact, he's made his way towards mid instead, where they're gonna try and get this tier 1 tower. It comes through in time, but the map belongs to Team Spirit. As Lal pops the Northern Projection. Doesn't really see one. Mira actually, though, he time-lapsed back over here. Gonna get spotted out here with the dust, and now Rue is on his case. In fact, looks like he's got the kill secured. Finds him from the invis, and the diffuser and the smoke screen does the trick. Radan now also looking to get active on the back of that kill. But Kiyotaka with the Astral will enable the disengage. Meanwhile, down bottom, the wave continues to push in. Every single time Aurora, they try to make a play, Rue's there to break the smoke. And well, Mira, he tried to be cheeky. He wanted to secure a Lotus, but ends up getting spotted. And it doesn't look like they're going to be contesting it, so that's more map control going the way of Team Spirit. And now Team Spirit, they're even gonna look to see if they can find someone outside the base. Radan, he's picked up the shot, and the Tidehunter cannot activate his innate. The Blubber was not there to dispel. Just to force the enemy team back into their base. Well, it's like he's gonna do just that. And, oh, the Abaddon, he actually might end up dropping over here. The smoke along with the break is enough. The bottom time, it does not pop. And now Kiyotaka comes in with the hammer, but Ru survives courtesy of the shallow grave. And Radahn had the Aegis, and now you've got no hammer. Oh no. Team Spirit, they're gonna look to smoke up again. They're hoping that someone shows up on this wave and they're able to get the kill on him. But Collapse actually blinks into the high ground, spots out Toronto Tokyo, spears him back. The arena catches too. The global silence is at the ready, and now Tier 2000 is back, but can they find the kills? Do I up Collapse? Collapse should be dropping over here, but Panto falls as well in turn. In fact, no, I might have spoken too soon. Collapse, he's gonna get graved and healed up by Lal. It looks like Collapse might not even end up dropping, but Mira does find him in the end. It is a very labored kill though, and the Abaddon once again walks into the smoke and gets broken by the PA, ends up dropping, and there's just no answer there from TA 2000. And it looks like Kiyotaka is going to be next on the menu, as he's going to get stunned up. The cold feet procs. Toronto Tokyo tries to throw his body, but it's all in vain. As you can start to see the frustration creeping up on Aurora. Panto actually TPs in to try and kill Miposhka, but Miposhka, oh, he stayed alive for that. No +1 int for you, Mr. Silencer. As Mira trying his absolute best to just create chaos and be a nuisance, but Team Spirit, as Kiyotaka, uh-oh, he has to be careful. Ru, he breaks the smoke, he sees them, and again, Kiyotaka, he does not get smoked up. He's not aware of what's going on. In fact, as of the northern projection is going to blink in, they spot out the OD. Can they get the break? No, the Axe will proc, but a good arena coming in from Collapse, catches out too, and that's going to be Panto dead. Does get the global off though before he dies. And Tier 2000, standing strong for now, doesn't pop the borrowed time. Maybe they can try and turn this with the buyback coming in from Mira now that the BKBs and the arenas are down, but well, Radahn is still holding on to his BKB, so the only BKB that Team Spirit lost was Collapses. And if they just stay back here, then this is gonna keep happening. Collapse, he's managed to find another perfect spear, actually pushes him all the way back as close as possible towards Radahn to get the blink in. And there was an ice blast there for good measure too, if he had any help coming in. Team Spirit just continue to pummel the side of Aurora. The Tide Hunter also gonna get spotted out here, but it's gonna be fine courtesy of the Glimmer Cape. Or is he? Radahn, he's coming in, looking for the blink, does find it, and well, the shard, it does the trick and Collapse. He's not done yet. He blinks in, finds the use, and this is the buyback coming in. Oh, wait, this is not the buyback. This is Panto. Panto, he's gonna die. He has buyback at the ready. They've stepped into the pit, and they gonna quickly bring down Rosh. I don't think that disarm is gonna be enough to stop them as well. The global science is gonna get popped. Radahn, I mean, he is still standing in the pit, but he does not get the Aegis. It's gonna be going the way of TA 2000 on the Abaddon, so he picks it up. Collapse though, he's gonna have to be careful. The borrowed time is gonna get popped by the Abaddon. Radahn has popped the BKB now, so again, Team Spirit, they don't really feel comfortable engaging, and now looking for the Ravage. He jumps in, but Lal got the BKB off just in time. Completely outplays the watermelon. That's going to be the death of Toronto Tokyo. Meanwhile, on the backline, Radahn is going to get cleaned up, but it is such a pricey kill to find. Lal, beyond godlike with a double kill, has already found 2 heroes, and he's going to find a third and a fourth as he takes down the Abaddon with his Aegis. Mira's going to drop as well, but now it looks like the Dazzle is all alone in this big bad world, and he doesn't have his teammates to help. I mean, the Ancient Apparition, he will try, but again, he can only do so much as Kiyotaka astrals himself. Should be able to get the clean up, but an extremely laborious victory here for the side of Aurora. For the extra range on the Phantom Strike, but uh-oh! Kiyotaka could be in trouble, steps a bit too far forward over here, and looks like the punish is gonna come through. The break comes in at the last second, but Kiyotaka is able to survive long enough for the axe to pop. And well, stays alive long enough. The Ice Blast might be a different story, but he does not get clipped by it. And now Mira walks forward, cancels the Apparition's, well, movement. Not TP, because he wasn't trying to TP, but a good Ravage coming in from Toronto Tokyo. That, Yatoro actually could not react in time to at all. Does not get the BKB off. And it looks like Aurora just going to be able to win this team fight by the skin of their teeth. Buyback coming in from Ru, but it might be too little too late. Dazzle still has the shallow grave at the ready as the Tidehunter is desperate, and so are Aurora. They want to try and find the kills and find the punch, but again, the OD is dead. It's only the Abaddon alive, and he does not have borrowed time, and looks like this Dazzle might have been too much for the side of Aurora to handle, as Aurora overextend and Team Spirit get the cleanup. Still way far behind. Will have the BKB now, but again, even with the BKB, who does he go on? That's the question. As down bottom, Toronto Tokyo, he's gonna get spotted out once again, as he has had a horrible game so far. 0, 8, and 6 on the Tidehunter. It's gonna be completely fine. Nothing that the side of Aurora can do to stop it. And now with Ravage gone, Team Spirit, it's time to go. They spot out Mia. The Ice Blast doesn't connect onto anyone, so maybe it's actually Team Spirit's turn to back the hell off. But without Ravage, they can still certainly fight. Radahn, looking for a target, is going to turn his attention towards Mira, and that's going to be the Cockroach Town for 50 seconds. Buyback at the ready, though. And Drew, looking to cut them off over here. He's going to press all his buttons, trying to find a hero, and it is going to be Panto who ends up dropping. As Aurora, they pop so many of their ultimates, but they don't find anyone. You're Aurora, so it's just... Oh no, what a potent smoke coming in. Just as soon as Collapse... Well, just as soon as Toronto Tokyo blinks in, gets silenced up, gets cleaned up as well. Ice Blast finally clips, and that is going to be the OD dead too, through the Aghanim Scepter. This looks like the beginning of the end here for Aurora, as the Abaddon tries to stand his ground and fight, but again has to be careful of the break coming out from Radahn. Was on cooldown for a bit. Blinks back to safety, and he's going to be okay, but the GGs get dropped. That's it. Aurora, they are done with this first game here as Team Spirit. Make a mark, make an impression, absolutely slaughter. Do make sure you stay tuned in. I'm just going to drop some weight text over here, and he gets every last hit, that he's never dropping low, that he's never gonna die as long as he plays it safe, and yeah, that's his MO. Collapse though, out of stick charges, dropping rather low. Looks like he will tick down, and Tier 2000 finds the kill with the help of the dagger here. Farming this dual camp, this stacked strong camp, excuse me. And now actually in some potential trouble as well. Has got the 10 won, but looks like he's still gonna end up dropping here. Pops it, but the damage is just a bit too much. And down bottom, Mira. Looks like his consent is not going to be asked for as Lal TP's in. Spots out Toronto Tokyo, and that should be a very dead Pangolier with the DD rune coming in from Lal. Not much you can do to stop that. Kyotaka is TPing in though. He's looking to get some return kills, and looks like he will be able to find Miposhka at the very least. Radahn gets his level 6, gets that bonus armor going, but again, Tier 2000 has actually rotated down bottom, and they will clean up the Tiny in favor of Team Aurora, so looks like they should be able to up the tempo of this game here. Sentry Ward gets dropped, but it's a bit too late coming in from Panto. He should end up dropping here to Lal, who eventually finds the kill. Wand and fall into the pit. Gets spotted out, is going to be forced to TP, and well, as Lal, he's put the Sanjin Kaya in the queue, as down bottom Toronto Tokyo dropping really low. He actually popped the Rolling Thunder and didn't get much done with it. Bounty Hunter starting to drop, and looks like the Shadow Word will actually keep the Pango alive. As in, no, you can see it's Aurora who are leading the charts, but not by that much. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's like it's starting to get really bad. But Lali is actually going to be here in time, and he's going to turn things around. Tier 2000 drops. Kyotaka could be next, and these are all track kills going the way of Team Spirit, but the silence might be enough to kill the Storm. No. Gets the zip out. And it's just going to be the one on Tier 2000. That's all they're going to have to make do with here on the side of Team Spirit. But looking all that good in terms of Tier 1 towers, because, well, they've lost all their Tier 1 towers. But things will get better as up top Collapse gets spotted out. Panto drops the Golem and the Shadow Word and finds the kill himself. Yeah, respecting the Rolling Thunder here from Aurora. At least it seems like that's the case. Mid lane, Mira gonna be forced to pop the ult, and looks like he is gonna get taken down as the spear comes through from Collapse. But now Toronto Tokyo in with the Rolling Thunder, looking to find the kills. In fact, doesn't bounce on top of Collapse, doesn't push him up to the high ground, and as a result, Collapse is still stuck in the river. Radahn though, he's made his way over here, and an egg is gonna be there coming in from the Phoenix. Nice arena and spear straight on top of the TA on the PA's head, and that's gonna be the PA dying here as the buyback comes through from Mira, but it's gonna be a dieback nice and early. As you didn't have the spells to take this fight, the Nature's Prophet never TP'd in. And that's gonna be 4 kills going the way, 5 in fact, going the way of Team Spirit if you count the dieback. Come in with the damage. Maybe if the Pango was here down bottom, you could take it if you're Aurora, but he did get forced to go back to base with the Rolling Thunder, and now again, as soon as he shows his face in the mid lane, it's gonna get bubbled, and looks like that is gonna be a kill going the way of Lal, who's got all the mana in the world. In fact, the kill goes the way of Rue. He gets the credit for it, and down bottom, the Collapse, looking for the arena, will start things off with the God's Rebuke, and Mira is going to be forced to pop the ult, drops the calling as well. Kiyotaka TP's in Sprout though. Does not stop the Phoenix from diving away, and now Collapse turns his attention towards the Nature's Prophet, jumps in, the Pavis is going to be there, but it only protects against the physical damage. The magical damage still coming through from the Storm, and looks like the Nature's Prophet is going to be taken down. Team Spirit now looking to get the hell out. Collapse is trying to get low, but Miposhka has the egg if they attempt anything cheeky on the side of Aurora. And well, looks like Aurora being greedy is starting to cost them. Rue though gets spotted out, dusted up, no mana on him. The Pangolier is going to be there. And the kill goes the way of Aurora. They find the Bounty Hunter, but Radahn standing on the high ground. He wants to try and get a 3-man avalanche, and he will succeed in doing so. 3 heroes hit by the toss, by the avalanche, and the egg is going to be there to follow up along with Lal, who has just got the number of Aurora. And well, the egg secures the kill onto Panto, and now Tier 2000 has to tuck tail and run. He gets cleaned up. Lal finds himself the double kill. 19 galvanized stacks for the Veil or the Urn. Just looking to itemize for auras and helping the Tiny out. And in fact, top lane, the Nature's Prophet is going to get found. Lal. Boshka continues to push the lane, is going to show himself here down bottom and will pay the price for it. But he's got the dive and the TP at the ready, as he wants them to commit more, and well, he will get them to pop the Rolling Thunder. Good jukes coming in, but is Miposhka going to be able to survive? In the meantime, Tier 2000 has fallen in the triangle, as Miposhka will finally go down, courtesy of the dead shot on the Swashbuckle, but man, that kill was expensive. You'll never see Team Spirit playing the farming game. They're always looking to fight. Oh, lol. He finds the Warlock as well. This Storm Spirit is just, yeah. He is on the run, finding the kills as top lane as well. Kiyotaka is going to fall. And now Toronto Tokyo has to be careful. Well, Toronto Tokyo in the mid lane, gonna get spotted out once again. Lal with the Witchblade should have the damage to take him down. Drops the Vortex. There's the Ball Lightning coming through, and the last Overload proc will do it. As Aurora once again can just fall asleep, and now Kiyotaka, he actually TP'd in. Lal, he's gonna man fight the Nature's Prophet over here and most likely find the kill. The Golem is gonna get dropped, and Lal is gonna get the hell out of here if he has to. And he's gonna pop the TP, and that is Golem being used as a tip comes in from the Bounty Hunter. No chance you look for a kill there if you're Aurora. And Rue on the money, breaks the smoke once again, just completely dismantles Aurora's offense, and now you're gonna be in trouble. Tracks come through, 4 heroes are spotted. Lal jumps in, gets the Vortex on top of Mira, who's forced to pop the calling. Toss coming through from Radahn as he tells Rue to get the hell in there. Cheeky deny on the Arcane Rune, which is a cool, nifty little play, but only does so much as Lal still gets the double kill. It's beyond godlike with 30 galvanized stacks. Radahn, so it doesn't even matter. He's looking to close it in, spots out the Warlock, tosses him up, gets the kill. Nothing you can do to stop that, and now the Storm Spirit looks to jump in. He's actually caught out the PA. TA 2000 forced to pop the BKB, starts to back off, blinks away, TP out. Can he survive? Oh, he dies in base! The Parasma proc gets him. And the Warlock will also, sorry, the Nature's Prophet will also drop down bottom. As Rue on the Bounty Hunter spot up for the taking. Team Spirit should be able to get this, but looks like Aurora are going to be able to make it over in time. The Deadshot will scout things out, and so they know that Roche is going on. Immediately you can start to see Team Spirit members begin to get paranoid. The Rolling Thunder is going to be popped. Aegis is going to be picked up by Lal. Toronto Tokyo a bit too late. The X comes through from Miposhka as well, and that's going to enable them to find 2 kills. They take down the Warlock. They take down the Muerta. And well, the rest of the members on Aurora, they're going to tuck tail and run. And that is the invitation Lal needed to find the extra kills. Again, Team Spirit just absolutely dominating the map. He's got a full Shiva's Guard finished up. He's not dying to physical damage anymore. Now, you're gonna need that Revenant's Brooch to come out from the Nature Prophet to stand a chance. In fact, he TP's in straight into the spear and he's gonna die. TA 2000 pops the BKB, tries to bring down the Storm Spirit, but the Storm Spirit's got the Aegis, looks to blink back in, finds the TA 2000 PA. And well, that's gonna be the death of this game, and this best of 3 in fact. A very quick game 2 coming out from Team Spirit, 29 minutes in. The white flag is waved, and that's it. Team Spirit, they walk away with this series 2-0.